Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na 12 February 2025. Una welcome to another episode of our daily podcast, a program where they bring una the truth, they bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we work for this journey to our freedom, to the freedom of the people of the Southern Cameroons. Our mommy them, our papa them, 11 February, idam come and idam pass, and if there is one thing where we for Ambazonia or Southern Cameroon or Anglophone or whatever name you choose for call, we need for learn, na say would I miss all the warning them for international researcher them, where they don't give we warning, and those warning they don't come, it come to fusion, would they still work like people the way, na dog far away they tray water for their back. International researcher them last year for the beginning of 2023 for a forum where the Secretary General of the People's Right Advocative Platform will take part for day for observe them. They become for the conclusion say 2025 Ambazonian activism it could be officially come to an end, and it look like their prediction it happen. How many times for last quarter for last year where anybody for Ambazonia when in the name of activists it don't stand for raise fund for support fighter them, they don't stand for call our population for stand up for fight, or they don't come out with any articulable way for push for the agenda for independence. Today we do pass for 11 February when I see the march pass across Ambazonia. Notably, the march pass we pass for inside Boya, make a play part of the march pass make una hear so that una go fit assess which way it happen.
And certainly, the school band has taken over to welcome the Saint Child. They remain unique in the way they carry themselves.
So, sing this war.
This remains the signature of Sase College. The way they march, the way they carry themselves.
So that one, na march pass will take place for Boya for 11 February. The attendance will be significantly higher. According to our people, the way they be there for ground for observe them, over 10,000 people then come out for Boya for march. In case you no get person for Boya, try for call people then for Boya for final. Make a play some of the audio they make gonna hear. Do one a march pass for Boya. The march pass for Boya, it take place for 2 days consecutively. That means then they get the ceremony on the 10th and also on the 11th February. For Bamenda Way, for the 10th, it will be largely people that will stay at home. For 11th February also, people then get a lot of march pass this time with more schools and with more uniform than the one for last year. The one at courtesy for Star TV for Bamenda. We noticed for Bamenda say na only government school they march, the other school the way they march, they not really identify themselves, so and they be wear masks for cover their face. But nevertheless, there was a significant increase for people the way they march for march pass for Bamenda this year. Overall, across our national territory, we see march pass where it really take place in significant way. We will see them for out of city area them. Now march pass will take place for Tombe. For Tombe in particular, the population come en masse. We get primary school, secondary school, significant increase with picking the way they use uniform. Nobody not cover their face. For Tombe. Then if you also look for Isa Kupe Maninguba from Bangem in particular, na audio this will come from Bangem. Nursery school then to the march from Bangem with a lot of picking the uniform. You go also, you see for inside Boom for Fonfuka, that one in my own village. Also, there was a significant march past with school them, and the population, I think, also will come up for day. If you look also for inside Manu, for Manu also, Iyomo Jok. For inside Manu, you get the highest participation for private school them, this time also putting on their uniforms them. For inside Bui, also for inside Tatum, then get huge march past there also for inside Tatum. For inside Momo, also then get huge march pass. So that is the result of what is happening in Ground Zero. Before we go open our eye, things they go and change under our foot. We will know Sabiam because our people they go fail for take advantage. Time we'll get the advantage for talk for make say we'll get something out of this struggle. They will waste them all, and time to go. Manda the bole as they talk. We know we must be wise. We must know the reality and work with the reality. We don't lost the voice as Ambazonia because before people they not go wear uniform. People they go come deliberately say they want to participate for boycott the 11th February celebration. But this time the desire for our people then for boycott 11th February in no be day. So the Cameroon government they take advantage naturally for organize 11th February in a much better way with a more freer way. Usually when 11th February they come, they get a lot of report both from teachers, students, parents them, where they give you intelligence. Say now this one they try to organize people for this village. Now the one they come for organize people for this village. They come bribe people them for this village. They need to come bribe people for this village. So this time we'll not see any of those reports. No man no be mind because the population, their sense say 11th February na some big deal where they violate anything or they stop anything. It no be like before. No Ambazonian activists nobody can stand for articulate and educate our people them about 11th February. The only thing we hear for our various groups the way they don't exist, they say they don't ban 11th February. You ban 11th February how? It make which type of sense? Our people they need to understand say we no fit continue to do the same thing without any result. They expect we will continue to do that the same thing forever without our people them losing touch with which we will do it. We don't inform the public the position of PRAP. Now a time for we for educate our people them and also for challenge La Republic with the real narrative of 11th February. For the past years them over our struggle, when I see say now the way we will be pushed, if particularly me, I be pushed the narrative for 11th February. So it forced even the Francophone them for begin talk about the heritage for 11th February. You need to do things anyhow, anyway, if you say you will succeed. No. 11th February is a very important day for we Southern Cameroonians. How come we go to ban 11th February? 11th February na proof. So we begin right of self-determination. The enemy be the struggle for hide 11th February. Now why that way they not be fit destroy them. Now why that way then disguise them into youth day. So instead for we for fight for restore 11th February for a meaning. Say na a day for plebiscite. Now proof say we exist as a political entity, as a national entity. We have the right of self-determination. In our own foolishness, we don't follow dull and stupid people them where them feel say for we for reason and for be more angry. People the way they educate our people, they say you are not angry enough. People the way their own narrative. Now say if our people then come out, you come out for peace, they will shoot you. You come out for do the what, they will knock you. You talk, they will knock you. You do anything, we will accuse you. How can we succeed in this manner? If you need somebody to convince you that we cannot succeed in this manner, look at the past 9 years and look at yesterday and judge for yourself. Any man who if he says some man he don't go take money, they go bribe some man for say paracetamol. If your head is ache, you yourself go work a fine pharmacy, buy paracetamol. They need to bribe people for talk the truth. If some man can stand talk say, thing what I the talk am na lie, then we go listen for the man. But now the kind stupidity the way that make we would day for the place we day today. It need to go down, it need to come better. Whatever you have seen today in Ground Zero, I see some of the answer for some of our radical group, then I forgot to talk say, then go use now old picture them. No. This is the reality on the ground that have been coming for the past 2 years. It will not only get worse for us as a people, it will get better for La Republic because they will always take advantage of the gap and how we have pushed our struggle and isolate everybody from the struggle. What happened on this 11th February should be an eye-opener. When we deter our people and say things are not going well for our identity and right of self-determination, the one day they be deter and say, no, we shall win. You shall destroy our taxi driver and then we will succeed. You shall punish our own people and then we shall succeed. You shall become a serial murderer of our people and we shall succeed because you have gun. All the guns we have, what did that gun do? Did that gun stop our people? Did it convince our people? No, it intimidated them. It silenced their spirit. It silenced the spirit of our people. Our people do not see any future in people who just carry guns and want to impose their will on others. They are not willing to talk with our own people, challenge our people, debate with our own people. They are only willing to kill, murder, intimidate, and threaten our people. They don't have any logic. They don't have any sense. They are not committed in anything. And that is what we end up with our people being mobilized to celebrate a day that was supposed to celebrate their nationalism and self-determination, a day that they use it as a day for youth. What a shame. What a shame. I wish I could say anything else, but it is a shame and a disgrace to Chris Anu, to Sako Ikome, Seseko Ayoktabi, Mark Barata, Tapang, and everybody who have stood that he want to campaign for independence. It is a shame to you, all of you. You allowed this thing to happen the way it happened. Now, the same thing will be daytime for education. I campaigned tirelessly. I travel, come for Toronto, meet up all representatives for our groups. I tell them, we cannot be fighting a losing battle. We cannot fight our own people to stop them from going to school. Rather, let us change the narrative. We allow school and education. Because first of all, the promise made by the administration of Seseko Ayoktabi that education will not be recognized in Cameroon if we boycott schools. All those type of false way of coercing our people and convincing them will not work in the long run. Yes, we can use those propaganda in the short run to convince people to do something. But in the long run, reality will catch up with us. What we needed to do in education was to leave the educational part to become apolitical. We use our leverage to convince all schools not to use uniforms to show that they are standing with Ambazonia. I developed policy for community school that was reasonable, and all our educators in Ground Zero, they accept it. In Bamenda, it was 100%. They accept all the policy. What did we do? People start to go and intimidate those schools, kidnap them and say, who be Capo Daniel? Wouldn't talk this one, wouldn't talk this one. Who said those people then they? Who said Bitakola day? Who said Bitakola day where he talks about one fight school? Who say, me will leave that school day, me man no go touch school day. When I say, Jomba Akoro say, me will go start school for January. Jomba Akoro, where are you now in Ground Zero? Where are you? Where is your influence in this 11th February? When we tell una say, na time for we for come and meet Cameroon halfway for negotiate. What do? You think that you go and convince our people that Cameroon don't want to negotiate? You think that you go and convince anybody? You can do so when you have reason to fight. Now, how can you go and tell anybody that Cameroon did not? I mean, who in the world can you convince that Paul Biya did not come to negotiate with us now? And what is the reason that we don't want to negotiate? Because we want to fight and win. We want Cameroon to negotiate its our independence without any leverage. Today, ladies and gentlemen, me gonna no worry because I raise my voice. Now, because say when you throw water for dog for a back, you throw for a back, you need to enter. Which way you need to do now for catch that dog for a head, press some inside water, it must that dog for will be wet by force, by power, by force. But wait to answer and today for yesterday for ground zero. Make it be a lesson for our people, them, and any man will carry gun. And any man will stand for Southern Cameroon. Me, you know, say we cannot fight the truth. La Republic become with darkness, we will stand for the light. Today, we don't decide to leave that light, become like La Republic. And then the lie una. Look at what we are doing to our people and compare with what La Republic is doing with people in Set. Look at what we do. Compare kidnapping for ransom and Kale Kale. Compare it and see which one pass which one for wickedness. Compare it. Compare dictatorship with our own outright terrorism. Is there a difference between Boko Haram and AGOF-C? Is there a difference? When Cameroon military bring Mami them where they carry picking for their back for northern Cameroon, line them, shoot them with guns so. We'll see them so my skin cold. And not chop meat. Left for 1 week. Compare that one with Ayabacho and Lucas, Mama Wali, Sheikh Harvey, and all the people them for AGOF-C, where then line people for Gozang, for market, open bullet for their skin. Even when the people that they cry say, nobody do me anything. Then they still come, they still argue. Argue sute till then go reach your prison. Move people them for inside Chair Street. Move people them for bar. Enter for quarter, say they will find francophone them. Move 10 people them, put a line up. Watch bullet for their skin. Wait to be JC when I be commander for ADF now he idea. Say he plan now for enter for Eastern Quen. Key at least 40 people. So that many people they not drink brasseries. The same time he collect money for bar, the man no became call the people that name for me then say brasseries. Wait in our own idea that for free our people. Sama Thomas. Wait to be your own idea. Let's cause mass casualty. Mass killing. And somehow international attention will be drawn towards our crisis. Mark Barata own. Make we go kidnap. Yes, kidnapping is good. There are people who have gone to the camp and see the living condition of these boys and then they self-remove money from their pocket and put. Mark Barata, do you know how many people have been kidnapped in Bamenda? Because of that. Do you know how emboldened you have emboldened thieves? No matter how good our intentions are. Look at JK. Hey, Pobia dan die things for you even put mask. Say the person with work na Pobia na person with disguise. With that type of intelligence, how can we navigate our way? And our people also are not helping because they listen to clowns. They don't ask questions. They don't have the capacity to distinguish between what is truth and what is not truth. Though at the end of the day, they'll say, oh, we people have so many voices. We don't know what to do. We are confused. We don't have the tool to distinguish between what is right and what is wrong. Who is telling the truth, who is not. And what do people do? They take advantage of our people. They get away with murder by simply making counter accusations. But there is something we say on the streets. There is God, oh, there is God. The truth shall prevail. We may not have what we could have because of this internal dynamic, but we will fight to make sure our people do not go back empty-handed. Today, this 11 February, we ran Lukam, make it be an eye-opener for people them way they be feel say it no go ever happen. When I look for inside Bui, when I look for inside Batibo, place where ADF be na ADF their camp, today na La Republic their camp. We the kum, place where it be na place where they fear for stand march. Today Ben Sikin men the for inside with the kum they march with La Republic flag. When I fit choose we will face this reality or make we begin deceive ourselves. That one it will be a choice where in a history it go judge we. But as for we, for PRAP, we don't decide to take the leadership, for lead our people towards a direction where it will be fruitful for them. It will give them a future and a chance to not just survive, but to thrive. God bless you all. Capo Daniel, looking out for you, signing off.